Hello again! Alright, if you're watching this, then hopefully you saw part 1 of this video about the new Smash Bros. Coming out. If you haven't, here is a link right here where we talk about our hopes and expectations about it. And when I say we, I'm referring to my brother. Say hello.
Hello again.
Hello, we're glad to be back doing this, and if you're here, that means you're interested in our thoughts on the possible characters that are going to be revealed in this new Smash Bros. Games. This was probably our most exciting topic.
Yeah.
We kept it as a separate video because thought it might be a little lengthy.
Yeah, top 10, and just maybe at the end discussions about other character possibilities.
Yeah, other possibility characters. So yeah, we're basically going to go over like the top 10 characters we hope to see or who we think will be, maybe like what their moveset or final smashes are going to be, and yeah, just bounce things back and forth off each other. This video is unscripted, unlike my other videos, so we're just gonna banter a bit, and hopefully you guys will like our choices, and well, I guess you're interested if you're here.
But you probably won't like some of our choices either.
Yeah, fair enough, but a lot of you probably gonna have similar expectations, but here, let's see what I like. So, you want to start us off?
Yeah, so because these are what we want, right? So yeah, everybody's different.
We'll start for number 10 and work to number 1. So, who's your 10th character?
Yeah, so my number 10, well, first, this list was really hard to make.
It was!
Especially ordering them. But okay, so number 10, I went with, which is one character you may not really be too familiar with. You know of him, but Sly Cooper.
I do know Sly Cooper, yes.
I mean, I knew you knew of them, but I don't think you ever played them growing up.
No, I missed out on that one, unfortunately.
Well, I threw Sly Cooper in, and I have to say, my number 11... I debated between which one to put, was Spyro. I love Spyro. But I just thought that Sly Cooper would be a better fit, and that's why Sly Cooper got the pick over Spyro. Especially because Spyro's kind of like Ridley, in a way. But, I don't know, I've always liked Sly Cooper. I thought the game was really cool, and you get these abilities, and just like the...
So, like what attacks would he have?
I like how he's got that, like, that staff with a sickle or whatever it is. So that's kind of a new thing we haven't seen. Everyone's got swords, so this is something new. So I think that would be cool. And just his different thief abilities he has, he can incorporate in the game with a moveset. So I thought that would be a cool character.
Yeah, definitely cool one. And he was someone that I had considered, but I didn't include him on my list. But yeah, my 10th character will have to be Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, you actually like him?
I just thought that he would just be a really good character to have in the game. He does would have an interesting moveset, and I think he'd be a good one.
Yeah, I like Crash Bandicoot. I just didn't think that you cared of him. Really. I didn't really play any of his games.
Yeah, I didn't either. Again, something we unfortunately missed out on.
Yeah, I think he has a shot of being in there. I mean, I've seen these videos as to that he has like a 0% chance of getting in because of whatever reasons. But I think he could fit in. And he's a pretty iconic character. So yeah, cool pick.
Okay, all right, so that's my number 10th one, and then my number 9 one. And it's ironic that you said this in the last video, but I picked Glover.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, Glover. I think he would be a good character. I mean, yeah, he'll be a smaller one, like around almost height. I don't know, maybe incorporate the use of the ball in there somehow.
That would be cool.
Oh, and yeah, he would have magic. He's got a good attacks, and I don't know, he could. Yeah, I think he would make a good character, or maybe for like a final splash, you could like do something really cool with the ball, make it grow huge, and just like roll it across the screen and crush everyone.
I forgot about the ball part. That would be cool to kind of see what they could do with changing it up.
How'd you forget? It's like the biggest theme of it.
I guess I didn't think about Glover as being a character, but like having the bouncy ball or the crystal or whatever they want, that would be cool to see what they could if they could incorporate that. So yeah, I like that pick. I don't think it would ever happen, but Glover's cool for sure. Alright, so my number 9, I'm going with a Pokemon pick, because they're gonna add a Pokemon.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Everyone. So, this character doesn't have a shot, because it's outdated, OG, right? And I would just pick my favorite Pokemon, which is Ditto, but Ditto I'm not gonna pick.
Mine's already in it. You too!
Well, yeah. So I'm not going to pick Ditto because obviously that wouldn't really work. So I'm not just picking my favorite Pokemon. So I'm picking my second favorite Pokemon, which is Haunter. I love Haunter. I always thought he was a cool Pokemon. I know he won't get in.
I'm not even sure how that would work.
Yeah,
Maybe Gengar, but Haunter?
yeah. Gengar is definitely more popular, and Gengar's been featured in fighting games already. So that could work. But I'm just picking what I want, which is Haunter. I always thought he was a cool Pokemon. However, they're not going to go back to old school. They're going to go back to new. So they're probably going to include a new Pokemon. And in that case, I would want Decidueye. I know you didn't play Sun or Moon, but he's the big talk right now of who they could add. And I would be very happy. I know they won't pick Haunter. So if they had to pick a new one, which they're probably going to do, it would be Decidueye. I'm happy. I would be very happy if it's Decidueye. I like Decidueye. So, although I want Decidueye, technically really want Haunter, but Decidueye is cool for me, and I think he has a really good shot at making it in. Alright, so my number 8 is gonna be Toomba. Toomba. Love me some Toomba. Pink hair. I don't even know if people who know who Toomba is.
If you don't, you seriously missed out. It was a really great game.
Really fun.
Both of them, actually.
I only played the second one for a brief period of time. I got stuck.
You missed the first one? You didn't play the first one?
I know I played the first one. I say the second one I played, I stopped because I got stuck on a part and never got back to it. But I played the first one a couple times.
Second one's even better.
Well, I maybe need to go back to it. But Toomba's so cool. I don't know about how popular it really was, but I love Toomba.
I think it had a brief, pretty popular period.
Possibly, yeah. I think he's got an interesting move. He could have an interesting moveset. He's got the different
his different weapons.
Yes, thank you, weapons.
And then there's the elemental items he could use, and then the magic robes he could use. Yeah, he's got so much potential. He'd be an excellent character.
Yeah, the big thing is I want more unique characters in this game. So I think, again, like you said, with the different weapons and different things he could do, that would make him a very interesting character. And the games were just really fun. I really liked him playing them, so that's why he's on my list.
Well, it's excellent choice. And then okay, so for my number 8 pick, I picked Amy Rose, and you may not know who this is, but this is Sonic's sort of girlfriend, or sort of stalker girlfriend.
I didn't know her name, but I definitely know who she is.
Yeah, I think she'd be a interesting character. Well, I debated for a while between her, Knuckles, and Tails, but I figured that Tails and Knuckles would probably be more of a echo character of Sonic, but Amy Rose, I think, has a lot more potential and a lot more moveset potential, especially with that hammer. I can see her being kind of a cross between Sonic and King Dedede, so she could, I think, incorporate a lot more moves in than Tails or Knuckles could. So I think that she would be a good one to add.
Cool. I mean, that's a cool pick. One I haven't really heard yet, so I think that's unique. I personally like Tails. Wasn't the biggest Sonic fan, honestly, but I think Tails would be unique too. It wouldn't just be a clone. But I like this idea, and I didn't know she had a hammer. That's kind of cool. I'm sure she's got her own special things that you can incorporate in the game. So that's cool.
Okay, so my number 7 pick, I'm going with Dixie Kong.
Dixie.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of the Kong choices. Is the lanky, kitty, chunky, tiny. Even DK Jr. could be as an echo character, but I think Dixie has the most potential, and it would definitely be more interesting, especially with the way she incorporates her hair. It could do multiple spin attacks, grabbing attacks. She could have an interesting jump set.
Yeah, I love Dixie. With this list, I tried to spread it out a little bit because honestly, probably every single Kong will be on this list if I kept it wanted it to be like that. But Dixie's definitely the Kong that makes sense. Some people are saying that could be an echo of Diddy. Get out of here.
No way. No, not.
She would be her own character. She's way too unique to be an echo. The only similarity is they both play guitar.
Well, I was actually thinking that maybe they could incorporate that in her Final Smash, because it seems like Donkey Kong's Final Smash has changed, so she could maybe have her something similar to what DK had before. She's playing her guitar, it sends out the music beat, so it'll be.
You mean like Donkey Kong had with the good?
Yeah, because his changed. So I think she should be a really good character
for sure. She'd be really cool, especially with her hair. Obviously, they'll do something with that for sure. All right, my number 7 is King Boo.
King Boo?
King Boo.
What's with even these floating ghost things with no legs?
I know. And I almost can I put Haunter and King Boo? But yeah. King Boo. I always thought King Boo was super cool. Since like Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, he would definitely have to have his Luigi Mansion look. The black eyes, the bluish colored, or the blue tongue. I mean, the way he appears like most media, he's just a regular Boo with a crown on his head. No, go with his real appearance in Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, he looks cool like that in Luigi's Mansion. But I don't know. I want unique characters, and I want to see them. I don't know what they're gonna do, but like what they could do is, but like somehow like he not shielding, but like people can go through him.
Intangible.
Yeah, something like that. Like that can be incorporated in his moveset somehow. And I don't know, they can do lots of moves from Luigi. Maybe he could throw like shock balls or something.
Well, that's when he was wearing the Bowser suit.
Yeah, I guess so. But like they could be. Well, I think it'd be cool is because they can incorporate really cool ideas into the character if they want to, and I would like to see that. And I just think that would be a cool character because of that. And King Boo's pretty cool too, I think. So that's why he's on my list, number 7. Okay, so my number 6. Full disclosure, this one's kind of cheating. This one's a cheating pick. Because like when someone's confirmed as an assist trophy, I take it as face value and say, okay, they're not going to be in it. So for instance, Waluigi's not on my list. If I think I would want Waluigi if he wasn't an assist trophy, I would want him. He would probably be on a list. So this one is also an assist trophy, but I think it would be cool as a character. So anyway, my number 6 is Andross.
Andron?
Yeah.
Why do you keep picking guys with floating heads and stuff with like no bodies?
I guess I kind of like that style. But I want the real Andross, his true form. Okay, not his true form like the brain if he plays Star Fox 64, but like his real form in that game, not like the metal one.
Well, he did have a humanoid form at one point. He just became that later through experimentation.
Well, I want the monkey form where he's the head and the hands in Star Fox 64 shrunken down. And I say that, I thought of that because like if they can do that with Ridley, they can do that with anyone. So anything is possible now, I think, because of Ridley. So if they could just imagine a small Andross head with the floating hands, and he could shock you with pointing his fingers, and I think that would be really cool. And I know he's cheating because he's already in the game, and it's been shown. But like that's technically a different Andross form. I know this won't work, I know. But I think it's cool. I just thought of it like, I'm thinking back to the original 64, like, who's in that roster, and who needs more, I was thinking like the villains, like, oh, Metroid, they had the villain for Samus, like, oh, villain for Fox. I know that's Wolf, but like, Andross, so that's what came to my head. I just think it would be kind of cool. Andross is a cool character, I love 64, Star Fox 64, so Andross for me.
Alright, well, my number 6 pick, and I gotta be honest, I didn't completely come up with this on my own. Back when Brawl was first coming out, I heard there was gonna be a new Pokemon introduced, and someone said that this was gonna be the character, and it apparently wasn't, but I've liked the idea ever since. So, my number 6 pick is Deoxys.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think he would have, like, a lot of potential, and he could also, like, act kind of like Pokemon Trainer does, where like with the down B, you would switch out Pokemon, but for him, he would transform into his different forms. You know, his speed form, his attack form, his defense form, and you could not only have different movesets, but different strengths and different weaknesses that would work well with his character.
Yeah, like stats, kind of like Shulk, he changes his stats depending on his B move. But yeah, like Pokemon Trainer changes the form, or even like Zelda and Sheik.
Yeah, and like I said, then you can use different attacks, or not. You still have similar attacks. I still think it would be an interesting feature.
Yeah, I think that's a cool pick, and it would be fit. Like they have a fighting style. Again, I think same thing with my pick. They're not going to go with the older Pokemon. They're going to pick the newer Pokemon. So again, you know, Decidueye probably is going to be in there. They're going to pick Sun and Moon Pokemon most likely. I'm going to say
maybe they pick one of the Ultra Beasts.
Yeah.
Okay, and alright, now moving on to number 5, this is going to be a quick one for me because I also picked Tomba.
Did you really?
Yeah, we didn't know who we were going to be picking, so we figured that we might have some of the same characters, but yeah, I ended up picking Tomba too, so I didn't know he was going to pick him, and I actually didn't think he would, because I didn't think he would really consider PlayStation characters, and
I thought the same for you. I didn't think you would consider him, maybe.
Yeah, especially since you weren't did as much as Tomba as I did, but yeah, okay, so there's my number 5.
Okay, my number 5 is Steve from Minecraft.
Oh my gosh! I did not expect that.
No, I've heard some talk about it, Steve, and I think that would be sick. Kind of like a villager style, you know, like where a villager can do all these different things from the game, like cutting trees down and growing. Same thing with Steve. Steve can do so many things in Minecraft. Obviously, you play Minecraft, so you can get your axe,
The pickaxe.
the pickaxe and sword, and he can build stuff and
Throw clumps of pixelated items.
yeah, you can just do so much. There's endless things you can do
Yeah.
on Minecraft. So they can do that. The moveset again, I love and I want unique characters, so they can do so many. Unique
That's
things.
actually a very good pick now that I think about it. That's a very interesting one.
That's right. Okay, so my number 4, and I feel like this is a point where we might have a lot of crossover because we grew up loving the same game, so we might have a lot of the same characters from here on. I'm guessing, but my number 4, got to give it to my boys, boy and girl, Banjo-Kazooie.
Banjo-Kazooie!
Ooh, yes. Which sadly, Banjo-Kazooie was almost in the original Smash Bros. So at this point, they would have all the characters in it. So they would have Grunty, maybe Mumbo in it. So I wish they were in the first one because they could be in it now. Plus, because I would like Grunty in it, I would like Mumbo. But Banjo-Kazooie, the games wrote the moveset for you. Boom, simple enough.
Seriously, there was like a move for every button, every over button, charge buttons, countless things. Like for Final Smash, you could do his golden feather thing. He's got his
feather,
his multiple jump attacks. There was like so. I'm gonna straight up say that he has the biggest potential as a character to be a Smash Bros. Character.
I don't know if I had the faith in that he's gonna be in it.
Well, not that he's gonna be. I think he does have the most potential.
Oh, potential as for like how easy it would be to make. Yes, it's written for you. It's super simple. They're just a fun, lovable character, and Final Smash 2 could be Kazooie change into the dragon form and like you swooping down and flying. That'd be kind of cool too. But yeah, moveset's so easy, very fun. Again, another kind of probably unique character, two in one, really.
And like for his costume change, you could just like change the type of bear: black bear, polar bear, grizzly bear.
True. And maybe something he could even change into the different things he can be changed into with Mumbo. I doubt they would do that, but that would just so many things, so easy, such a great character.
Yeah,
so fun games, such a fun game.
Yeah, excellent point. Okay, so for my number 4, I really tried to avoid picking the same characters from the same game, but I have to go with Dr. Eggman, or Dr. Robotnik, as we're used to calling him, because we grew up when he was known more commonly as Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah, wow, a long time ago.
So, yeah, he was... I gotta give it to him. And even more so than Amy Rose, he'd be better. Much more unique character, much more unique moveset, and a lot of potential there. He could use his inventions, his weapons. As a Final Smash, he could appear in a giant robot suit. And just so much there for a Smash character.
Yeah, I think he'd be a really cool one. It's pretty unique. I didn't think about him. How much that Sakurai's going to add another character for the Sonic universe, because that's another third character. Like, I feel like he's doing third character is going to be just one character representing that game, and that's it.
Yeah, and Sonic had the advantage of being in, like, Mario and Sonic at the Olympics, so he's been in, like, other crossover games before.
Yeah, so maybe there is a better chance because he's been in it so much by now, but I think that's a really cool pick, and he has a good chance compared to except for maybe like Knuckles and Shadow. But
okay, my number 3 pick, and I am astonished that this character has not been put in the game before now.
Really?
Yeah, King K. Rool.
Oh yeah.
I don't understand how he is not in the game at this point. Yes, and just to kind of clarify this, his name is pronounced King K. Rool, not King K. Rool. It's supposed to be like a pun of cruel, King K. Rool. So, yeah, I mean, actually, I was disappointed. He's not in a lot of Donkey Kong games lately. Not that there has been that many. I mean, there's been Donkey Kong Country Returns, Donkey Kong Deep Freeze. I would thought, like, maybe as interesting as at the end of the bonus level of Donkey Kong Country Returns, he appears as, like, the final boss being controlled by one of the Tikis. But, okay, I'm getting off topic. But, yeah, he'll be great, like, a lot of movesets, like his signature move, throw in his crown. He could use, like, maybe his giant gun that he used as a weapon in other ways. And you got several costume changes. You got Captain K. Rool, the Baron K. Rulestein, the Crusher K. Rool, the Congo outfit. So then they still go with classic changing his colors. But yeah, he's got have a good move set, and he's a well-known character. So I don't understand how he's not in the game yet.
Yeah, he definitely deserves it, and I honestly think he has a super good shot in it. There's a lot of demand for him.
He came out pretty high on Watch Mojo's top 10 characters that should be in the game too.
Yeah, I think he's not super relevant right now, because he's, like you said, hasn't really been around.
Taking the back seat.
Yeah, but he is such a important role in Donkey Kong.
He's the Bowser of the Donkey Kong series.
Yeah, so it is unfortunate he hasn't been in, and I think he will just fit in perfectly, and they just do so much with him. The costume changes would be so easy, like you said. I mean, and they could just do different movesets from each game, like the gun with the pirates, boxing gloves, I don't know, anything really. So they could do so much with him. Even throw Krellins out, that would be cool. I don't care. He is such a cool character.
For his final smash, he could appear in the Chaos, that giant robot from the third Donkey Kong Country.
Oh, yeah. That's right. It's been a while, but yes. Alright, my number 3. At this point, it's almost so, my top 3 could be switched around at some points, it feels like. But I'm going to go with this character, which, one of my favorite characters of all time, and I know this person would never get in because they're so not relevant at all. But I am going with Junior Troopa.
Oh my god!
From Paper Mario.
I love Junior Troopa!
Yeah, he's awesome. I absolutely love this character. He is such a unique character. He has a lot of movesets they could incorporate too.
Very easily.
Yeah. I've always loved it. I think he's one of the greatest characters. I remember when I was playing Paper Mario, I couldn't wait for him to show up again. When I replayed it, I knew his battles were coming out. I always look forward to it. He's such a cool character. Again, he won't make it in, I know, but I think he would be really fun. On the flip side, I think if someone had a better shot, it would be Paper Mario to make it in. I'd be very happy with Paper Mario, and he would have a cool moveset as well. So you could even throw Paper Mario on my list here as number 3, but I like Junior Trooper so much, so that's why he's on mine.
Yeah, for a Final Smash, you could appear with the wings and the spike on his head and the magic wand, just go to town on everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an awesome pick. I cannot believe that I didn't think of it, because I love Junior Troopa as well. His theme song is catchy as hell, too. I had him on my ringtone for a while once. But yeah, that's an excellent pick. I love that one.
Okay, so my number 2. I'm really excited about this pick. Pink Gold Peach.
Are you serious?
I'm not, actually. It's...
Oh my... he got me.
It's King K. Rool as well.
Yeah. Great minds think alike.
Yeah, so, again, I think he's gonna get in. They have a costume for him for the Mii characters in the past game, and I think that's showing as hey, it's coming, guys, not this time. But everything we said before, awesome character, really, lovable, really, you want to love him, really, even though he's the bad guy. So, easy pick. Definitely should be in King K. Rool.
Alright, well, my number 2, and I had the hardest time deciding between number 1 and number 2, but for number 2, I got Geno.
Yeah.
Super Mario Legends 7 Stars, Geno. Fans have been wanting him for years. He is such a great character, so awesome, got so much potential, so many movesets. So many things possible with him.
I knew he was coming on yours, and Geno's amazing. Again, same thing with the costumes. With the Mii costumes, they had a Geno outfit, which at first I thought they were saying ha, he's not in it, deal with it. But maybe I think they're saying we're trying, guys. He's coming.
Unfortunately, there was that fallout that happened around the time, which was the whole reason why we didn't get a second Mario RPG, because there were ideas or plans for one.
Oh,
but
Square.
Yeah, unfortunately, but yes. I would just love to have Geno so much. I can see this for his final smash. When he turns into the cannon and then launches that sun thing just across the screen, just lights everyone up.
That would be sick, yeah.
He would... oh man, I would just love to have Geno in so much. So would be such a good character.
Very cool, yes.
Okay, yeah. So now for my number 1 guy.
Wait, what could your number 1 be? I can't even think of it. I really don't know.
Uh,
Why don't I know this?
you know it because you said it. Banjo-Kazooie!
Oh, duh. Yeah, duh.
Like I said, I had the hardest time choosing between him and Geno, but Banjo-Kazooie just felt too perfect for Smash Bros. So I had to give it to him.
Yeah. Banjo-Kazooie really great. And I wanted to put him higher too, but sometimes I like villains a little bit more. So that's why he was a 4 for me rather than a little bit higher. But
Is your number one a villain?
my number 1... I always wanted to put King Ghidorah as number 1 or even Junior Troopa villains. But I decided to go with this character as my number 1 because just the desire to want to play him more, and that he was just in one game, and you should know who this is. You're probably drawing a blank.
I'll probably kick myself for not thinking of it, but come on.
It's Geno.
Oh, duh.
Geno, my man. He's the coolest character, and just like, oh, how much we want just to play him, and just even though it's been I don't even know how many years since
RPG.
Yeah, thank you, Mario RPG. Just what a unique, cool guy. I remember just seeing him the first time. I was like, man, that is such a cool guy. And just the moveset and just to actually be able to play him and bring him back from so many years ago, amazing.
Yeah, and people, seriously, if you don't know who Geno is, you do some research.
Play RPG.
Yeah, that game is easily the best one on the Super Nintendo. It's worth buying the entire system for. Really, he's such a great character. And like I said, I almost put him as number 1, but I felt that Banjo-Kazooie was a little bit more perfect and suited for Smash Bros. So I had to give mine to him. But yeah, I do not fault you for putting him in number 1.
Yeah.
Not a bit. All right, so that's our top 10 picks, and it seems we agreed on 4 of them. So we both said Geno, Banjo-Kazooie, King K. Rool, and Toomba. So I would say like for our top, if we would have to say the top 5 that we wanted, and I would say like Geno would be number 1 because I was really debating between him and Banjo-Kazooie. And then King K. Rool for number 2, and Banjo-Kazooie for number 3, and Toomba for number 4.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. I'm sure other people would decide. Toomba wouldn't get there, honestly. I would have a lot more.
Yeah, that's just our opinion. But like, who would be like the number 5 for like a top 5? If between like yours and mine, do you have a thought on that?
Well, like I said, I didn't really want to include too many in the same franchise, so that's why I didn't include Dixie on mine. But I love Dixie, and I would want to see Dixie.
Okay, so I guess we'll say a put Dixie as the 5th one for the top 5, and so yeah, I would be happy if we have any one of these guys appear. I think that would be awesome. Yeah, so those are the guys that we want the most and definitely think should be in there the most. But I did have a pretty big list of other characters I think would work well. So like, who else did you were like considering? Do you think might make a good character?
Well, somebody I would like to see that I thought might have a chance because Sakurai likes to go back to retro games. So I thought maybe of like Wart, for instance,
from Super Mario World 2.
Yeah. So he likes old characters, retro characters, and I could see him bringing him back. So I thought that would be cool to see what they could do with him. I think he's kind of a cool character. I kind of want to put him on my list, but I had too many Mario characters.
Well, yeah, that's an interesting one, maybe, but I would say Birdo over Wart.
Yeah, I could see Birdo, too.
At least as an assist trophy.
Yeah. I don't think she would be in it, because I think Yoshi's enough. But I liked Wart, personally.
But, well, I'm actually surprised we don't have one of these characters in there, but someone from Mortal Kombat. Thing.
I had that on my potential list, like Sub-Zero.
Well, I put Liu Kang because he's like the main character, you would say. So if anyone got in there, it might be him, or like I don't know. Sub-Zero's a fan favorite, so maybe be him too.
Yeah.
But a good character I think would go Sora from Kingdom Hearts. He would make an interesting character.
Yeah, that's been a pretty big fan requested one too, and I think that'd be clever. I don't know too much. I mean, I know about Sora, I just haven't played the games, but I thought it would be a unique character as well. Another one I would like to see, maybe to represent the RPG style of Mario. I have a lot of Mario characters, sorry, everyone.
But just give me like a run-through.
Like, Cackletta, or Superstar Saga. Because the kind of RPGs are kind of their own, sort of. So that I thought would be kind of cool. Or Count Bleck. I just thought he's really cool looking from Super Paper Mario. These are just people I kind of like. But Kamek maybe too.
Well, Kamek was debatable too. But I like what you said about Paper Mario. He would be okay, and like he could like have like his paper partners with him too, kind of like the way Rosetta has Luma.
Yes, that would be cool to kind of maybe switch him out. Goombario and then like Cooper or something like that.
What about a Koopa Bro?
As just a character itself?
Yeah, you can swap out the colors for a costume change. Or better yet, the Axum Rangers.
Why not? Sure.
Or Dementio. He'd make an interesting one.
But yeah, some like I said, the Kongs, I would like to see Lanky. That would have been cool. Lanky, Chunky, Kitty. Even going back to Mario RPG, Smithy would be cool. Oh, and Mallow.
Mallow, yeah.
Mallow would have been cool too. I even put this one on. This is just crazy because I kind of like the crazy ideas that Sakurai does. Lemmings. You remember Lemmings?
I actually thought about that, but I didn't understand how it would work.
I don't know, but he would do it, and I think I read somewhere that that's his favorite game ever.
Well, maybe there'll be a level based on it.
Maybe. I know it's not even Nintendo. I think it was either him or the creator of Nintendo. I don't know. Somebody famous in Nintendo said that was their favorite game. I think I might be totally making that up. I don't know. But that's what crossed my mind at one point.
Another interesting Mario character. How about Baby Mario and Baby Luigi? They could work together like the Ice Climbers do.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, they're pretty relevant too, so...
Yeah.
That would be clever.
I also feel like some more Sonic characters, maybe like Shadows, as not as an assist trophy, but as a actual characters. I already said Knuckles and Tails was possible, or how about Metal Sonic?
Yeah, those characters are pretty requested too. I think. I don't know if they're going to go that route. We'll see, I guess.
We could also probably use some more Zelda characters, like Skull Kid would be interesting.
Oh yeah. Rather than just more Links and just Zelda and Ganondorf. One character I thought of, consider put on my list, is Majora's Mask Link, in the sense that he's not really Link, but he's the different masks that you can put on Link, and he would change his form and stuff.
Yeah, maybe the actual Link could have that as a feature.
Who?
The actual Link character could have it in his moveset.
Yeah, I feel like it would have to be his own character, so he could change it to a Goron or whatever. But yes, that would be unique.
Oh, this would be interesting. How about Kratos from God of War?
That's not a bad idea. With him and Sub-Zero and stuff, that probably too little graphic and gory that people wouldn't be included, but that'd be cool. But Castlevania, like Simon, I always thought about too, the whip guy, because that's unique, with a different kind of gun, weapon.
Well, if we're gonna go with unique characters, I think you probably don't know this game, but it was pretty popular, at least among anime fans, called Ni no Kuni. Will have Oliver from that, because this was fairly popular. It was a good fighting style game with using magic and stuff. You'd have a lot of various movesets and stuff, but I don't see that happening. But this one, Agumon.
I put a Digimon on my list too, just to switch it up, but I figure that won't ever really happen.
They almost copy his moveset from Digimon Rumble Arena, and like his Final Smash, you could turn into War Greymon for 30 seconds or so, and could use his Terra Destroyer as a finishing move, or that would end your Final Smash right there if you use it right away.
I mean, that would work. I would see that. I don't think they would ever do that, but that did cross my mind as well, though.
Here's an interesting one. How about Frogger?
Dude, that crossed my mind this morning. I almost should I put that because it's just crazy? And I was like,
I don't mean the one that pops across from the bird's eye view. I mean the humanoid Frogger.
Oh, I meant the bird's eye view because I love Frogger growing up. I thought that game was great, and they could make it work somehow. But I didn't even see that humanoid one before. I didn't even know of it.
Well, they do have Duck Hunt and dogs, so right. I mean, who?
I loved Frogger, so that did cross my mind. So that's funny that you said that.
Yeah. But if they have, what I said about Mortal Kombat, if you have a Mortal Kombat character, maybe you could have a Killer Instinct character. I would definitely see Jago in there. He's kind of the main character.
Jago, yeah. Or Fulgore. He was
he's kind of like the face of it.
Yeah.
But one of our favorite games as a kid, Ape Escape.
Oh my
How about having Spectre in it, or Spike?
I totally forgot about that. That's a cool one. Your different gadgets and stuff you could use.
Some other interesting characters. Ratchet and Clank, or Billy Hatcher, Conker, or Bubsy. I think Rawkhawk from Paper Mario would make a good one. Oh, this one, there was a lot of debate on this. Rayman.
Rayman. I think Rayman has a very good shot, or the Rabbids themselves. One or the other, I feel like might make it in. I'm not too crazy about them, honestly.
I could say the Rabbids as an assist trophy.
Yeah, or maybe incorporating his moose mount. I feel like the Rabbids are more important to Nintendo because they're doing the crossovers with them, but like, I don't know, somebody said like that would be insulting to Rayman if they picked the Rabbids over Rayman, but like I feel like the Rabbids are more relevant to Nintendo and Mario. So
well, speaking of insulting to characters, if they have Ness and Lucas in there, how about having Nintendo in there? He was the first one from the first Earthbound, or Mother if you prefer.
I was actually expecting you to have some kind of character from Earthbound.
Yeah,
I never played it, but I knew you.
Yeah, I've been trying to get him. People convince this guy to play a Earthbound. It's an awesome game. But we could also try some more PlayStation characters because we want to get more of them. Like how about Croc?
Croc. Wow. Yeah. I don't even remember playing him really. I think maybe once.
Yeah, that game was sort of like a bust for us. Or hey, we said Banjo-Kazooie. How about Yooka-Laylee?
Oh yeah, I wanted to play that game actually. It's like basically Banjo-Kazooie, right? Well, here's one. Shovel Knight. Everyone's talking about Shovel Knight, indie game, so that could be a big one. I think it'd be pretty unique. Not crazy about Shovel Knight because I never played them, but it's pretty unique.
Or how about what's his name? Black Shadow. He's the villain of F-Zero.
Yeah, when I was thinking about the original roster and their enemies and stuff for my list, because I feel like they have to expand on the original. I didn't know anybody from F-Zero, and I feel like they can't add another made-up character moveset from F-Zero when they already have Captain Falcon. But maybe they could. Who knows?
Or maybe Tak from Tak and Power Juju, or someone from Assassin's Creed. I fully agree with what you said about Spyro. Definitely should have Spyro in there. Jak and Daxter. Do you have any other interesting ones on yours? Like Earthworm Jim.
I don't know, like Dig Dug, Balloon Man. Why not? Contra. That's a super retro game. I could see them incorporating that with a gun and everything. Why not? But yeah.
Oh, I can't believe I forgot this one. How about Rouge the Bat? She's another Sonic character. She'd be pretty interesting. Or how about this? Since Toad is sort of used by Peach, we have Toadette as a character. Or Shy Guy. He'd be interesting. He'd have a good moveset.
Shy Guy. I mean, I'm all for Mario characters. There's been talk of Captain Toad, for instance. That one's be interesting.
I don't know how that would work. Or how what if they did something interesting? What if they let you play as like a wireframe from like the Melee, or like one of the other characters?
Polygon.
They're sort of like there'd be echo characters.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to do that, but
yeah. All right, I think we got to wrap this up. This one's going kind of long, but this was a lot of fun, and maybe we should do this more often.
That's cool. Yeah, thank you.
All right. Well, people, I hope you enjoyed our video, and if not, sorry I wasted your time, but I'll be back doing my regular theories in the future. And again, if you haven't seen the first part of this video, you can click right here. Until then, I'll see you next time, and hope you all don't drive so crazy waiting for the new game. See ya!